Hello foreign friends, this is JR from JRC Visa Consultancy and Immigration Services, and we're gonna talk about Philippine visa and immigration facts. Now, I would be happy to share with you some information about your future travels, probably the recent situation about the travels in the Philippines. We all know that COVID is actually away and people are now starting to really being excited, and most people are already wanting to travel. And I think some of the people already have traveled outside the Philippines. Just to give light, I would like to share with you some experiences during our travel way back 2 weeks ago. One of the major requirements that on your travel, aside from the plane ticket, your passport, the validity of that, and also with other travel documents you're booking, the Philippine government is requiring also what we call e-travel. The e-travel is actually online, and you can actually do that or comply with that 72 hours before your scheduled flight. The catch is, upon your departure here in the Philippines, you will be required to do the e-travel. Upon your return to the Philippines, you're also required to comply with the e-travel. So once you don't have that, don't you worry. Speaking of upon arrival here in the Philippines, I think if I'm not mistaken, there are 4 desktops that are ready that you can actually do your e-travel upon your arrival before you go to the immigration officer. But then again, it might save you time to really prepare for that, and we're gonna actually put the link for the departure and arrival on this video. So you can use that as your reference on your future plans, especially if you have upcoming plans in probably in the next few days or few weeks or the soonest that you can. That might be of help for you to save time and actually for you to have a convenient way of entering and exiting the country. Now, another thing that I would like to share to you, it's not on the Philippine setup. Singapore per se is also requiring all their arrival, foreign tourist arrival. They are also requiring for the SG arrival card. More or less the same setup or the same context about the Philippine e-travel. That might be a good pointers for you, and so I hope that it did help. And if it's not applicable for you at this point in time and you know someone who's especially exiting the country, to our foreign friends, pass them on for the link so that they can actually prepare ahead. Mind you, it will actually save you a lot of comfort, convenience, once you have actually prepared, once before you step in the airport. We hope that is very useful for you, and we'll be seeing you in our next video. Before you do that, please do like, share, subscribe so that you'll be notified on our next video. Thank you, foreign friends, and have a safe trip for those who are traveling. Bye!